The biggest upsets in the 2025 NFL season coming right up. What's up, sports fam? Welcome to Sports Talk with Sock, and I'm your guy Sock. You already know, whether it's breaking news, game highlights, player comparison, player debates, all things sports, we talk about it right over here. So if you haven't, hit that subscribe button. You can also follow us on Instagram and TikTok for more content. Let's dive right in. The biggest upsets in the 2025 NFL season. We have to start off with the Philadelphia Eagles, guys. Now, the Philadelphia Eagles were heavy favorites coming into the 2025 NFL season. Of course, why? They beat Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs the year before. The Eagles started off the season pretty decent. The first 10 games, they were 8-2. Although every game was fairly close, it was those first two losses that kind of started to raise eyebrows. The Eagles had a 4-game winning streak until they met the Broncos. They start the first half with a 17-3 lead. Once again, I'm going to repeat this. The Eagles are up 17-3 in the first half. The second half comes and things just flip. The Denver Broncos scored 18 points to win the game 21-17. Now, when you're talking about contenders, you can't be a Super Bowl contender losing a 17-3 lead in the second half and not scoring a single point. This was the first game that exposed the Eagles. Now, the following week, they played the worst team in the NFL, the New York Giants. They get blown out 34-17. And that's where all the questions started to come along. Are they really contenders? It wasn't because they lost back-to-back games. It was how they lost these games. They were having predictable runs. On the defensive side, their pass rush completely disappeared, and their offense looked terrible. Now, things get even worse for the Eagles. Somehow, by luck, the Eagles become the NFC East champs. Number 1 in the NFC East. So they make it to the playoffs, playing at home in Philadelphia. Against who? Against the broken down San Francisco 49ers. No Nick Bosa. No George Kittle. No Brandon Ayuk. They're in Philadelphia. Eagles fans and Santa Claus holding up banners stating, "We are the NFC East champs. Number 1s. Yada, yada, yada." I'm sorry, Santa Claus. But guess what happened? The Eagles lose to a broken down San Francisco 49ers roster. So from Super Bowl contenders, Las Vegas had them as heavy favorites. They became a one-and-done team out of the first round of the playoffs, off to Cancun. So now I ask all the Eagles fans and everybody else, leave those comments below. Who do we blame? Is it the head coach, Nick Sirianni? Or is it the quarterback, Jalen Hurts? Maybe he's not the franchise quarterback. But that wasn't the only shocker this season, guys. It was Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills when everybody expected them to win this season. I want to show you guys a chart with Josh Allen's playoff resume. In 2018, Josh Allen gets drafted. By year 2, 2019, he's already in the playoffs. Impressively fast start. But look at this chart, because here is where it gets interesting. 2019, wild card exit, loses to the Houston Texans. 2020, makes it to the AFC Championship and loses to Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs. 2021, once again, loses to Patrick Mahomes in the divisional round. Here is something different. In 2022, loses to Joe Burrow in the divisional round. And once again in 2023 and 2024, loses to Patrick Mahomes in the divisional round. The Chiefs and Patrick Mahomes have eliminated Josh Allen 4 times. For years, the conversation has been, well, Josh Allen can't win because Patrick Mahomes stops him. That was the excuse. So what was the excuse this year? The AFC was wide open. There was no Patrick Mahomes to stop Josh Allen. No Joe Burrow. Let's get even deeper. No Lamar Jackson. This was his year that he had the chance to win it. Who was the competition Josh Allen had? It was a second-year Drake May, a second-year Bo Nix. It was a CJ Stroud. These were the quarterbacks that were in the playoffs this year. You hear it every year. Josh Allen this, Josh Allen that. He's the second best quarterback in the league behind Patrick Mahomes. No, he's not, because there was no Patrick Mahomes to stop him this year. This was his opportunity. So if he wasn't able to win it this year, with no Mahomes, no Burrow, when is he going to ever have the chance to win it again? There comes a time when a quarterback has high expectations and cannot meet it. Eventually, that quarterback breaks down. Josh Allen has been in the conversation as a Super Bowl contender since 2019. He just never delivers when it matters the most. So do you guys think Josh Allen will ever have the chance again? I don't. Let's see it in those comments below. It was nice talking with you guys today. Whether you like this video or you hate this video, comment below, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Take care now, guys.